For 17 years, he sent bombs to universities and airlines from a Montana cabin with no electricity and no running water. The FBI's longest manhunt in history could not find him. His brother read a manifesto in a newspaper and noticed something. Welcome to 2-Minute Academy. Today's story has two sides, what he did and the brother whose impossible choice ended it.
That's a lot to take in even before we start.
Theodore Kaczynski, born 1942 Chicago, Harvard at 16, Ph.D. in mathematics, assistant professor at Berkeley at age 25. In 1969, without explanation, he resigned and built a cabin by hand in rural Montana. No electricity, no running water.
From Harvard professor to a cabin in Montana, just that seems odd.
Between 1978 and 1995, there were 16 bombs, entirely handmade, no manufactured parts to trace. 3 people killed, 23 injured. The FBI task force, Unabomber, became the largest investigation in Bureau history.
The longest manhunt in FBI history, and a relative with a newspaper is what ended it.
In 1995, Kaczynski sent a 35,000-word manifesto to major newspapers, arguing technology was destroying human freedom. He'd stop bombing if it was published. After a debate, it ran. David's wife read it and said, "This sounds like your brother." David spent months in personal anguish before contacting the FBI.
Can you imagine having that information and the decision to make?
Few people will ever face a decision like that. April 3rd, 1996, agents arrived at the cabin. Inside, another completed bomb, ready to mail. He pleaded guilty in 1998, life without parole. Died in federal prison June 2023. His manifesto still read. His arguments about technology found new audiences in the era of social media and the algorithmic life. That is an uncomfortable thing to sit with. The FBI paid David $1 million for the tip. He gave it to the victims' families and has said publicly he still carries that weight. Extraordinary intellect, irreversible harm, found not by the largest manhunt in American history, but by a family member who knew the shape of his thinking. That's 2-Minute Academy and the Unabomber.
This kind of crime reaches further than most people realize. The victims, the families, the people closest to him. Nobody walks away from something like this unchanged.
Next week, the trivia wrap-up. 13 crimes, 13 eras, one final test. And we're already working on what comes next.
There's always more coming.
Hit follow if you aren't already. We'll see you for the finale. And tell us in the comments which of these 13 crimes has stayed with you the most.